Hey everyone, if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the AI options out there, you're not alone. It seems like every day there's a new app, a new platform, a new promise of AI revolutionizing. But let's be real, a lot of it is just hype. That's why I spent months testing and honestly weeding through AI tools to bring you the ones that are actually worth your time and money. No fluff, no sponsorships, just the tools delivering actual tangible results. First up is Fusion. This is the first truly multimodal AI that I've used that actually works as advertised. None of that clunky, stitched-together stuff. We're talking about dropping in a video, a PDF, a spreadsheet full of data, whatever you've got. Fusion instantly starts making connections between them. And I'm not just talking about basic keyword matching, this thing understands context, it's wild. Imagine being able to ask natural questions about all those different sources at the same time and get unified insights. That's what Fusion does. For content creators like me, this means research that used to take days, even with the best search tools, now takes minutes. I'm talking about serious time savings here. We've all seen AI tools that promise to speed up your workflow, but Fusion actually delivers. I'm not gonna lie, at $49 a month, it's not the cheapest option out there. But considering it saved me at least 30 hours in the past month alone, I'd say it more than pays for itself. Next, we've got Prism, which solves one of the biggest problems I've had with early AI tools. They were absolutely terrible with visual and numerical reasoning. You know, the kind of stuff that's actually useful for making decisions. Prism, on the other hand, takes raw data, visualizes it instantly in a way that actually makes sense, and most importantly, helps you figure out what to actually with that information. I've been feeding it my channel analytics, and it doesn't just show me basic trends like some analytics dashboards, it actually recommends specific actions based on that data. I'm talking about things like tweaking my video titles, experimenting with different upload times, really granular stuff that's had a direct impact on my channel's growth. And get this, since I started using Prism back in March, my views have gone up by 43%. That's insane. The free tier is surprisingly capable, I'll give them that, but the $29 a month premium version unlocks the real magic. Honestly, at that price, with the kind of results I'm seeing, it's a no-brainer. Chapter 3, Neural Assistant, your new AI workhorse. Finally, we have Neural Assistant, which is kind of in a league of its own. This thing has single-handedly replaced at least 5 separate subscriptions for me. I'm talking about scheduling tools, email assistants, meeting summarizers. The list goes on. What makes Neural Assistant different, what makes it truly revolutionary, is how it learns your specific workflow and adapts to it over time. I'm not talking about just basic automation here. When I first started using it, it did take a couple of weeks to really learn my habits. But after that initial learning curve, it started suggesting automations I hadn't even considered, things that have genuinely changed the way I work. Now, it handles things like my email triage, summarizing those long meeting transcripts that nobody wants to read, and even my content scheduling, all without me having to lift a finger. Now, it's not cheap at $65 a month, but when you consider how many different tools it replaces and the fact that it saves me at least 2 hours every single day, the ROI is undeniable. So there you have it, the 3 AI tools actually worth your time in 2025, Fusion, Prism, and Neural Assistant. What I love about these tools is that they're not just automating tasks, they're fundamentally changing the way we work. They're helping us be more efficient, make smarter decisions, and, honestly, just get more done. The question isn't whether AI will change your industry, it's whether you'll be ahead of the curve or playing catch-up. If you're serious about leveling up your workflow and staying ahead of the game, these are the tools to check out. I've put together a quick start guide for each tool in the description below, including the specific prompts and settings I use, so make sure you check that out. And let me know in the comments which one you're most interested in, and I'll create a deep dive on the most requested. As always, hit subscribe for more no BS tech that actually improves your life, and I'll see you in the next one.